particular person started saying that I look like a Muppet. And people say it so much, sometimes I start to believe it. And so I even asked Vince, I'm like, do I look like a Muppet?
Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am super excited because today we have an awesome video. We are going to be talking about the YouTuber slash podcaster Kevin Simmons from the Skorpion show making up and reconciling with his old good sis singer Tamar Braxton. Okay, we got to break it all the way down. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so I literally just woke up from a nap. Okay, you know I got my headband on from Nicole Ari Parker because baby, these edges, you know, it's a little crunchy up here. But you guys already know we've been in quarantine, we've been keeping safe, okay, social distancing and whatnot. Oh, and this is also the third time I'm filming this video today because each time that I'm filming this shit, it's always out of focus, okay? If you don't know, the most infuriating thing as a YouTuber is if you film a video multiple times from start to finish and it's fucked up all the way through. Oh my God, that shit is so annoying. Like literally it grinds my gears. But this video, okay, this take, we're gonna get it right. So today we are gonna be talking about Kevin Simmons from the Skorpion show making up with his good sis Tamar Braxton. If you don't know what the Skorpion show is, the Skorpion show is a YouTube show slash podcast. It consists of Kevin and Mikkel, and they talk celebrities, hot topics, news stories. They go into a lot of local stories about what's going on in their city, which is Philly, and they are really interesting. Personally, I have been watching the Skorpion show for around, I think 10 or so years at this point. I think I started watching in 2010 or 2011 when I was a freshman in high school, and I have graduated from a four-year university about 2 years ago. Okay, so I have been watching Kevin and Mikkel from the Skorpion show for a really long time. They're OGs. They've been in this YouTube game forever now. But recently, in the past couple of years, I've kind of fell off, like in the last 5. Okay, I kind of fell off. I don't watch as frequently because I just kind of feel like their YouTube never grew. Okay, their video quality never got better. Their topics never got better. Their format never extended beyond the point of where it was in 2010. So they've kind of like kept everything the same from 2010 all the way to 2020. What I do appreciate about the Skorpion show and what I have been keeping up with is their podcast. Okay, so they've officially transitioned into the world of podcasting. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Skorpion show podcast. It's really good. They talk about the same stuff that they would talk about on their YouTube channel, but it's just in podcast form. And because it's different, I think for me, I'd rather listen to that than to watch the videos because I feel like the videos are the same shit that they've been doing for 10 years. No tea, no shade. With that being said, along the way of them doing commentary, celebrity hot topics, and news stories and things like that, over the years, they've been fortunate enough to befriend a lot of celebrities and do a lot of celebrity interviews. Okay, so for instance, they've done interviews and befriended people like Brandy, K. Michelle. I think one of the biggest interviews they ever did was with Lady Gaga. Okay, Lady Gaga, y'all. At this particular time, I think it was like the Born This Way era, and Lady Gaga was arguably the biggest pop star of that moment. And 2 black gay boys on the interwebs were interviewing Lady Gaga. Okay, that was like a huge moment for their YouTube channel. And then what we're going to talk about today, they've befriended and interviewed Tamar Braxton several times. Okay, so from my understanding, Tamar Braxton was on YouTube one day. Okay, and I think one of her assistants or hairstylists or something like that told her that she should watch the Skorpion show. She might have been on tour or somewhere out of town working. I think she loved them so much that she ended up hitting them up and befriending them. They became friends. They became good Judies. And I do believe that the Skorpion show interviewed Tamar Braxton several times. At this particular point, she was on Braxton Family Values, and she had Tamar and Benz, and then she had the Love and War album. So Tamar Braxton was a rising star in the entertainment industry. With that all being said, it all came to a screeching halt. Okay, it was like, stop the tape. Okay, cut the cameras, dead ass. and they were no longer friends, okay? So you're probably wondering what happened, okay? Kevin and Mikkel from the Skorpion show, they were cool with Tamar. They were interviewing her. They were friends. Kevin even, I think, one time went out to LA to hang out with Tamar Braxton and Vince at their LA mansion. And I believe Tyler Perry was there, if I'm not mistaken, Patti LaBelle, Mary J. Blige, and some other people. I'm not even sure. I'm just name dropping people. But I'm pretty sure Mary J. Blige was there. I'm pretty sure Mary was there, okay? So they had become close where she was flying them out, okay? Come to LA, come to my mansion, come to my barbecue, meet all these celebrities and things of that nature. So what happened? Like, why are they not friends anymore? Truthfully, I wasn't exactly sure, so I had to do a little bit of digging. Of course, anything that has to do with YouTube fighting, beefs, and drama, okay? Thankfully, we have lipstickalley.com to fall back on. If you don't know what Lipstick Alley is, it's a thread website where people can make threads about certain people, YouTubers, celebrities, and just talk all the shit that they want. So I went to lipstickalley.com, and of course there was a thread on the Skorpion show, and I actually found this video. So this video clip that I'm about to insert is them kind of addressing it, but not really addressing it. So check this clip out.
Oh, I'll
tell
the sponsors what happened. You know, when you sponsor the channel, maybe you'll get that exclusive tea. Because y'all know we've been doing the sponsorship for 2 months. And we got 120 Yeah, I still got the video, but I'm never posting it. So we did the interview, right? I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. Yeah. The reason why I posted that whole interview with Keenan show is because Tamar texted me some nasty shit and some evil shit. So I said, you know what? I'm not even going to break down this interview. I'm going to play the whole fucking thing.
We interviewed her and we did a job. You knew what it was when you met us.
Right.
You knew how we were when you met us. Even Beyonce knows what the fuck it is, because Beyonce told me to my fucking face, and I told him when I invited her on our show. And Beyonce looked me in my face and said, "But y'all be going in on people."
And then I listened to B. Scott's show, and then I got some more exclusive tea. I didn't know that she was pitting us against B. Scott. Like, yeah, Tamar, because the Skorpion show is the hottest show right now. What she do is befriend bloggers on the YouTube thing, so nobody won't come at her or say the right thing.
So I just wanted to put that video clip in there so that you guys could see how they kind of act, which I didn't appreciate. I was a little bit disappointed when I watched this clip because they do this thing time and time again where they address something but not really address something, and then they'll like whisper to each other like, "Oh my God." And it's like, okay, you're doing a YouTube show. If you have something to say, then you need to say it. Why are you whispering? Okay, if you was going to whisper this whole time, you might as well have called Mikkel on FaceTime and just left us out of it. You know what I'm saying? So I hate it when people address stuff and then don't really address stuff. But I did find some tea out on Lipstick Alley. This one person posted a thread and they said, Kevin wouldn't say what happened, but Mikkel and Diggy basically said he should have told her whatever he said on camera in private instead of on video. Then Kevin says the reason he posted the K. Michelle interview was because Tamar sent him something nasty and evil beforehand. Okay, so a little bit of backstory on that. Tamar Braxton and K. Michelle, they had a beef. As you can remember, Tamar was on The Real crying because K. Michelle and Chris Brown were on her ass calling her a Muppet every other day on Instagram. All right, and so I guess one day Tamar had said something that Kevin didn't appreciate, and so Kevin and Mikkel were holding on to a K. Michelle interview that they did, and so to spite Tamar for saying what she said, they ended up posting the video. Okay, that's what I'm assuming. He goes on to say that Tamar was pitting B. Scott up against them, says she befriends bloggers so that they won't go in on her. All right, so if you don't know who B. Scott is, he is a really big blogger, a celebrity blogger, okay? He has taken this blogging thing and just made it into a huge empire. A lot of people don't even know what he looks like, but they know his name. So I don't really understand why Tamar would be pitting B. Scott up against Skorpion show because they're totally two different platforms, okay? B. Scott is like a professional blogger, and the Skorpion show, no tea, no shade, they're basement vloggers, okay? That's no shade at all. It's just the truth. They are. They like to keep things organic, authentic, real, and B. Scott is more professional and mainstream, so I don't know why she would be pitting them up against each other. But this thing says that Mikkel said when he and Tamar would go at it on the phone, she would start crying, and he didn't care. He just asked her if she would want to call him back because he was telling her the truth about herself. Okay, so basically Tamar Braxton had this Cardi B syndrome where she would befriend bloggers and, you know, try to be on their good side so that they would not then go on their websites and their YouTube pages and their social media and talk shit about you when something goes down in your life. Okay, so Tamar was basically pulling a Cardi B before Cardi B was even known. So fast forward to last night, Kevin went on live and he basically explained that, you know, he has not spoken to Tamar Braxton in 6 or 7 years. Okay. And about a month or two ago, I was listening to the podcast, the Skorpion Show podcast, and he was saying that every once in a while he would have these dreams about Tamar Braxton. And everybody knows when you have a dream about a person that you used to be cool with, obviously their presence, their spirit is sitting on your subconscious, and there's some type of unresolved issue there. So finally, oh my God, it was just so random how I was in Kevin's live. Tamar Braxton hopped onto Kevin's live 6 or 7 years after they had stopped speaking, and they requested each other and went live together. Okay, they made up, they reconciled. So I'm gonna go ahead and insert that clip right here.
I wonder if she gonna pick up, because I was watching your live and Dr. Jackie's phone wasn't working. Hey, Tamar.
I want to know how mom is.
Oh, my God. My mom, I don't want to tell everybody on here, but I want everybody to pray for my mom. We've been okay, you know, like nobody has broken down and cried, except for me, you know, because I was mad I can't go see my mom at the hospital.
Of course.
That's the worst thing.
Part of it all.
You're just scared and you don't know what's going on. And
It's a lot.
right now, yeah, it is. It's a lot. So, but we doing good. We are doing good.
I'm so sorry that you're going through that. But let me tell you something. God is able. When I saw
Me
that,
too.
I was devastated.
Yeah,
No, seriously,
imagine
I was devastated.
when the
And,
doctor
you know,
told me, go ahead.
I just felt like life was just so short, you know. And the regrets that you have, you can't go back and undo, you know.
Right.
And for what? Pride or feeling or who's right or who's wrong. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. What matters at the end of the day, who's here for you when you need them to be. Nothing is worth it. No argument is worth it. No disagreement is worth it. And I said privately, so I can say publicly, I'm sorry for whatever, you know, my hurtings or whatever my part has been in my life to you as my friend and Mikkel, you know, like it's not worth it because at the end of the day, they're all misunderstandings. It's not that serious.
Yeah, so as you can see, they made up, okay? And the good thing about this whole coronavirus quarantine thing is that people have a lot of time to self-reflect, reevaluate their relationships and their lives. And, you know, that can be for the better, you know? And for Tamar and Kevin, they were able to actually go on Instagram Live, hash it out, and not really go into detail about the demise of their relationship, but really just, you know, reach out and say, hey, I love you. Life is too short. And the petty drama that has separated us is just not worth it. I am so here for it. But y'all know, I have to keep it real. Tamar, girl, you're being a hypocrite, okay? You're being a hypocrite because if life is too short and if you need to set aside the petty drama and love on the people that have been there for you throughout the years, why have you consistently dissed Loni Love? Okay, Loni Love has reached out to you via Instagram and social media. She's reached out to you via The Real on national television, and you have time and time again given her your cold shoulder and your ass to kiss. And if life is really too short, why don't you go on Loni Love's live and make it right? Why don't you go and talk to Jeannie Mai and Tamara Mowry and Adrienne Houghton and make it right, okay? You went up there on Kevin's live trying to be Joel Osteen, Devon Franklin, or Creflo Dollar, giving us a little sermon about life is too short. Well, girl, take your own advice and fix these relationships that you have ruined over the years. Because if we really want to be honest, do I really, at my heart of hearts, think that Loni Love and the rest of the ladies of The Real had anything to do with her being fired? No. Okay, you're giving Loni way too much. She don't have that much power, okay? That's just that on that, okay? It is what it is. If you're shaped like a beanbag, you're shaped like a beanbag. With that being said, I want to know what you guys think about the situation down in the comments below. I did want to give you guys an obsession before we head out. If you haven't already, head over to hulu.com and check out this movie, Parasite. I believe it won the Best Picture at the 2020 Oscars, and it truly did deserve it, okay? It deserves that and more. It deserves all the awards, because when I tell you this movie was so riveting, so captivating, so good, everybody needs to check it out. Now, disclaimer, it is in Korean, I think. I believe it's in Korean, and you will have to read English subtitles, but after you learn the dynamics of all the characters in the first 20 minutes of the movie, you actually forget that you are reading throughout the movie for a good 2 hours. That's how good it is. It really does a nosedive into the topic of class systems and the wage gap between the ultra rich and the dirt poor. And when I tell y'all, it was just so eye-opening and just so beautiful how the filmmaker just put all of that shit together. It was just like, wow, like mind blown. Okay, so if you haven't, go ahead and check out Parasite on Hulu now, free on Hulu. All right, you guys, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like I said before, let me know what you guys think about the Tamar Braxton and Skorpion show reconciliation, and I will see you guys later. Don't forget to create a great day. Bye.